Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Firstly, I would like to congratulate all our aspirants who are here to watch the video. You may have just cleared 10th and 12th examinations, and I'm glad you all are here for your future career. And I would like to introduce myself. I am CA Varsha Nagrani. I am a member of ICAI and a practicing CA since 3 years. Um, I'm here today on behalf of Pimpri Chinchwad branch WISC ICAI to help the students to choose a career to give you more insight about CAs. We will answer your questions. Moreover, to clear the myths there are among students regarding the course CA, I would like to thank CA Sailesh Bore, Chairman Pimpri Chinchwad Branch Vikasa, and also CA Simran Dilwani, Chairperson Pimpri Chinchwad Branch Vikasa, for organizing this webinar for at a particularly right time, since the board results are out and students are trying to find their career, their path. And during this lockdown period, I don't think they would have more access to some seminars or anything regarding career counseling. So I'm really thankful to Pimpri Chinchwad branch to organizing such webinars to enlighten students. Okay, so initially, this I would like to tell you what this webinar is about and what all things we will cover today. Um, we will cover everything about CA course. This webinar is not career counseling; it is CA career counseling. That doesn't mean who all are just live on the video will just go away, because I don't want to do CA because of the myths that you have. So I will surely clear the myths regarding chartered accountancy course. So please stay on. Another thing, we are here to tell you about the structure, fee structure, of course, but also how this course flows right from the entrance and college hota hai ya nahi, yeah, whatever. I'll just clear all your myths. Uh, Entrance, the inter, the articleship training, and the final course, and the membership and COP, of course. So I will tell you in detail about Apple Accountancy course. You can please post your details, questions, comments, and I will be glad to answer. Also, we would cover some aspects about the financial terms as well. How much amount of investment you need to make and how much you will earn from this course. So let's begin, I guess. Okay. So I would share my screen with you. And if you have any questions or if you have any technical issues, please post the comments so I can help you out immediately. I guess the PPT is visible now. Yeah, please comment if you have any issues as such. Okay. Let's begin, shall we? Okay. First question. Does CA course have a college? Many people have this question, many relatives ask, and many students also have this question. After 12th, which way to go? See, 12th is just a base of your career which has just been established. There's a long way to go. And it is always better to be planned than to go in a hassle way. So, first question, college? No. We have an Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, that has been established under the Indian Parliament Act, right? So we don't have a college, we have classes, we have online material given by institute, which will when you register for the course, you will get the books, you will get the online material as well. So you are self-sufficient to do CA course. So there is not a college, and there is just an institute which will provide you books and you have to register under it. Okay. Okay, I'll cover an index of the stuff we are going here today. Some basic technical stuffs like infrastructure of ICI, how many branches are there, and just normal stuffs. Then I will tell you about the course. How will the course flow? When you have to register? what is the entrance exam, after entrance, what is IT training, what is articleship training. I will tell you in detail, of course. I will also help you regarding the fee structure. I will help you the qualities you require for becoming a CA. I will help you require in believing yourself, because you know what people say, hard work and study and sincerity is required to clear a course. I believe in yourself, and that's the major quality you require to clear any course. Forget chartered accountancy, any course. Okay, I will also help you about the future options available to CA: business, profession, a job, working in a big force, creating his own partnership, creating a self proprietorship, practicing. Okay, and we'll have some motivational stories at the end. Okay, apart from this PPT, I would like to share a story as well. I would save it for the end. Okay, okay, let's go. Okay, so VICAI has 164 branches, more than 1,000 human resources. We have our foreign chapters, approximately 34 foreign chapters, 72 auditoriums. And believe me, I am being there. It is a proud feeling when you sit in the auditorium for courses like OP and GMCS, and you are given the opportunity to get to the stage and talk. The fear of expression can be removed. Okay, we have IT centers. IT centers are mostly required for IT training. Many of the students may be afraid of handling computers or handling technology. आज की generation में ऐसा होता नहीं है, I think so, but still, for the safe side. So ICI, this course has inbuilt the IT training in the whole course. One thing I would like to share is CA is the only course where you would get practical as well as theoretical knowledge together. You would not be called as a chartered accountant until and unless you cover 3 years of practical training. And trust me, you will become more than a CA, half a CA during those practical training. Because जितना partner काम करेगा उतना ही आप काम करोगे. You will make the base, you will prepare the financial statements, and you will practically do everything a CA does. So our profession makes you ready to sign even in the course, in the course itself. So post graduation training to hoti hai, but at the same time you have within the course training. So yeah, one more thing. Okay, so these are some technical points. We are the second largest accounting body, and we have approximately 3 lakh members. Okay, you can read the other stuff, I guess. We have ICAI has a government body approval. I hope you know that. I also said it before. We are established under an act. ICAI is established under the act. So CAs are always supposed to help in nation building, because our sign determines the person's trust. We are we our sign determines the financial statements of all the individuals, all the companies, and people depend on it: the investors, the users, the customers, the creditors, everyone. So people trust us. We are required in every field, every economic zone you can ever imagine. Okay. 7 continents, one language. Accountancy is one thing which you can find everywhere in every world, because it is it is directly linked to money terms. Money, how much profit we are earning, how much expense we incurred, where do we stand, everything. So you are choosing a field which is totally linked to money, and which is everywhere. You cannot find a nation or a country which doesn't have accounting. It may have a different terms, it may have different rules, but accounting is a language spoken in all the continents. So yeah. Okay, chartered accountants are a bridge between people and government. This is obvious. I would like to expand on this. uh, Income tax, GST. Why do you think CAs are involved in income tax? audits and GST audits and company audits, because we need, and you can answer by the way, there are no comments yet. We need a unbiased person acting as a bridge between the client, the public, and the government. The government needs information. Not everyone is financial literate. Not everyone understands the terms like PGBP or PGP, that means profit from business and profession, income from other sources, capital gain. It is not a term used in common public. So we act as a bridge between people and the government. We give information to the government. We help government understand the income taxes. We help people pay taxes. We help people understand the profitability and cost structure. It is not just about profits and taxes. It is about what are you doing in your business. The owners must know what is the business earning, right? Okay. Okay, this is a sheet which is much required, and I would like to add something. Dream CA, believe CA, and achieve CA. First step, dream. Being a chartered accountant, obviously. Believe that you will be a CA and achieve. Do you realize the middle step between dream and achieve is believe? I told you in the initial span of this video that the only quality I require from you is belief that you will do it. There is a myth running around among relatives and approximately every second friend you may have that says CA बहुत difficult है, बहुत attempts लगते हैं, and there will always be one relative or one friend of yours which is stuck in the attempt cycle. Second attempt, third attempt, fourth attempt, and then you get scared. Okay, नहीं मुझे CA तो नहीं करना. I will go for an easier course. I don't want to waste my years. Did you try yourself? No. Did you study about the course? No. You just believed what people said and you just got scared. So I would personally request everyone to believe in yourself, and it doesn't matter how much your percentage is, frankly speaking. It doesn't matter if you're a scholar, 95, 96%, 92%. It doesn't matter if you're an average student, 60, 67, 75%. It doesn't matter. Your sincerity, your understanding, and confidence is all that matters for completing this course. What will you get by doing this course? मुझे क्या मिलेगा इस मेहनत एंड पढ़ाई के बदले में? This is what you will get. You will get reputation. CA, if when you, from personal experience, when I used to introduce myself, Varsha Nagrani, okay, fine. I used to be known about daughter of Mahesh Nagrani. That's it. By the name of my father. But now when I say CA Varsha Nagrani, I have a reputation. Chartered accountant. CA. Oh my god, she's a CA. Yes. I get that. Believe it or not, I get that. Reputation. Good social stature. One and the same thing. But reputation, in every term, you will get respect. People will never disrespect you. Always the sir, ma'am, everyone will call you that. It's good to gain respect. Economic well-being. You will earn well, not a normal accountant's job. Or if you're good in accountants and if you go for a normal accountant's job, you will earn 10 to 15,000 per month, and you will go up to 20, 25,000. And if you're extraordinary, you can go up to 50,000. But in CA course, you will start. The first step will start from 50,000 per month. I am telling the minimal salary, mind you. And money is not a term actually. You can earn as much as you can on the basis of how much you deliver. Job ke alawa, if you start your own practice, there's no boundaries to which we can go. It is upon your own wish and your own skills. Attractive career options. Very true, very true. If you are very interested in the top MNC's company, they will take you anyhow. If you have a degree and you have good marks, if you have great skills, confidence, they will take you. Career options, we have ample of career options. We will go ahead and go through that in the next slides, of course. But still, oh, should we go ahead? If you have any queries, please, I will be glad to answer. Okay, so this is the most major slide we are talking about. I will just expand it so as to if you can take the screenshots or anything. I will obviously attach the major slides on comments if you require. Okay, so chartered accountancy course. This is the full detail which you will require, obviously. Let's start. Many of you have appeared for 12th, have cleared 12th right now. Many of you have already done 12th. Many of you are appearing for foundation. We have various viewers right now. So let's assume we have viewership of 10th and 12th past examiners. So there are two routes through which you can complete chartered accountancy course. The first route is foundation route and the second route is direct entry route. In foundation route, you have to clear an entrance exam. In direct entry route, you are directly giving the examination of inter IPCC, but there are some conditions. So let's go through the foundation route once, and I will help you understand the direct entry route after that. So foundation route. After appearing for class 12 examinations, you will have to register with ICAI for upcoming examinations. Let's say you have just received your result, you can register right away and appear for the examinations happening in November or the next May. It's your choice. By the once you register, you will get the books of foundation, you will get access to online classes, online videos, and we have excellent teachers who will help you understand each and everything on your own. On the other hand, you can join classes, you can join crash course and understand the course. We have approximately 6 subjects in foundation, 4 of which are multiple choice questions, partly and fully, and 2 are theoretical questions, theoretical exams subjects. For gathering the details of subjects, we will have to talk later in this session. Okay, so after registering with ICAI, you are eligible to appear in November and May examinations as per your choice. Once you qualify the foundation examinations, you can register for intermediate course. This is much simpler. You can appear for foundation examinations and you can, after the results, you can register for intermediate course immediately. So I will talk about direct entry course because it is just linked to that. In direct entry route, the students are already graduate. What happens is initially you didn't understand the value of BCom or any other graduation course and you started with your course. It doesn't mean you can come back. So once you have done with your graduation, let's say TY BCom, you should have minimum 55%, 60% marks, and then you can register for intermediate course. Okay, in both the cases, the only difference is you have to clear 12th examination. After 12th examinations, you have to clear foundation course, and in direct entry route, you can directly, you don't have to give the foundation route, you can directly opt for intermediate examinations. But in both the situations, 4 weeks of ICITSS training is compulsory. When I say ICITSS, it is nothing but computer training totally held and taught and understood by the institute itself, ICAI. ICAI has different branches in every region. Let's say PCMC Pimpri-Chinchwad branch of ICAI has a wonderful branch and a wonderful teaching staff under IT for IT training. So you will have to undergo 4 weeks of IT training before joining horticulture. You will require the IT certificate, and once you are ready, you can go for your intermediate examinations. Same with the direct entry course. Okay, this is a common point. Also, after undergoing 4 weeks of ITSS, you can directly join 3 years of practical training under direct route. After 9 months of experience in the under articleship, you can give the examinations. Okay, let's come back to the foundation route. You register for intermediate course, you appeared for ICITSS training, and here's the twist. Here you cannot start practical training before you pass either one or both groups of intermediate. You have to appear for examinations, you have to pass, and then only your articleship training will start. Okay. 3 years after 3 years of articleship training, okay, you okay, one thing. Articleship training के साथ साथ your classes will also be going on, your studies will also be going on. Don't forget in the practical training the essence of the course, that is your conceptual clarity. Okay, so to regain this clarity, you have to go on with your classes and your studies during the articleship training. Okay, you have to register for CA final after passing both groups of intermediate. You can register anytime during articleship. It is not compulsory to complete the articleship for registering CA final course. Okay. Um, in the last 2 years of articleship, you have to complete 4 years of ICITSS training, practical training again. Now, this is a advanced ITT. This is advanced level of IT training, which you have to cover before appearing for examinations. After completing practical training, you have to go through a practical examination regarding how much you understood. This is a normal tendency, and it is not a much bigger of an exam, so you can crack that. After cracking your practical training exam, you have to appear for your final examinations, and you have to qualify CA course after that. I hope I'm clear. Yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment. I'll go ahead for now, but you can surely ask any questions you have. Thank you. Okay, so another important slide which everyone will always be expecting of, and everyone would require this information: fee structure. Before sharing these details, I would like to speak something. Okay, so MBA करना है, कितना इन्वेस्टमेंट लगेगा? डॉक्टर करना है, कितना इन्वेस्टमेंट लगेगा? Medical, MBA, let's say any other course, pick up any other course. The investment is huge. The college fees is huge. Many of our parents cannot afford such fees, and students are facing such problems, and they try to drop out their post graduation studies and deal with graduation and get to a minimal job of accountant or any such job in commerce background. This is a course. It is basically for students which have a great mind, have belief in themselves, and they want to do something for their family. This is a course with minimal investment, and you can reap great benefits later on. And why later on? You can reap benefits throughout the course. And you will tell me, अच्छा बताओ फीस इतनी कम है, बताओ कितनी फीस है, कितनी कम है, कितनी सारी फीस है, अरे 18,000 22,000 and everything. You won't believe me when I say this. The fees for CA course is zero. Yes, I'm not kidding. It's zero. It may be in minus, of course. It can be. You can earn more by learning this. Okay, I have a question. I was waiting for this question. Is it very difficult? I will surely answer you in just 2 to 3 minutes. Give me some time. Okay. Regarding fees, yes, it is zero. Why would I say this? Because let's understand. Foundation course, what's the fees? 9,200. Okay. Let's say intermediate course, what is the fees? 18,000. Right? Okay, I will come back to this slide. Just a second. I was searching for this. Okay. This is the stipend you earn while articleship. Yes, you earn while you're training. You are getting trained, but you earn while training. So how much did we spend? Right? 18,000. and 9,000, let's say 27,000, and how much we are earning in 3 years. Just remember these figures. We are earning minimum of, let's say, 90,000 in big cities like 20 lakh population. I am assuming a medium sized city, and we are earning 72,000 of stipend. Let's get back. Okay. What did we spend? This is the total fee structure. Total doesn't leave out anything. Okay, there are no hidden charges, there are no donations, and there is no extra charges for test series and book tests and books and everything. These are the total fees. Foundation course 9,200, intermediate course 18,000, final course 22,000. Other fees, okay, this I was what I was talking about. IT training orientation course. Okay, what is orientation course and management and communication skills course? NCS and orientation. You will love it. I am totally telling you, you will love it. Our total course fee is 77,200, and you will earn more stipend than that. Okay, and just some enlightenment on what is the NCS and NCS and OT. I covered one aspect of IT training where you will be brought to light about concepts like Excel and Tally, PowerPoint presentations, just basic as well as advanced stuff after you're done with your practical training. What is NCS? Let me tell you a major difference between a CA and an MBA. A CA can do work of, let's say, 100 rupees, and he will charge 90 rupees. Why? Because the client doesn't know he has done the work of 100 rupees. But an MBA, he will do the work of 10 rupees and he will charge 100 rupees. Why? Presentation. MBAs are good at presentation. I am not criticizing any other course. I am just telling you the difference. What we are supposed to learn. We are supposed to learn the skill of presentation. So this is what MCS and orientation course will help you get over the fear of expression. Until unless you don't express, people won't understand your point of view, people won't understand what you're trying to say, and people won't understand the knowledge you have. So we must learn to express. You must learn how to express, how to face the interview. Everything will be trained. इंटरव्यू में क्या बोलना है, how to deal with employees, and you can deal with scenarios, in future scenarios. In such a scenario, how will you enact? So this is what MCS covers. Can we move ahead? Okay. Someone asked me the question, is it very difficult? So to answer your question, yes and no. Yes, it is difficult. It is very difficult. And no, it is not at all difficult. It depends on your mindset. Seriously, it depends on your mindset and what you believe. I earlier covered this thing, but I am telling you again. If you are under the opinion of a myth that CA is very difficult, there are too many attempts, you won't be able to clear in one go, and every relative of yours is stuck in number of attempts, then you will always be stuck. It is what you believe. Okay, so yes, I hope I answered your question. And speaking of practically and not emotionally, it is not actually difficult. I have gone through the course. The complexity level, the conceptual level is not very difficult. It is not as difficult as the UPSC exams or whatever. I won't name any other courses, but frankly speaking, the conceptual level is great, is simplified, and is detailed. The only thing you have to face is sincerity. The course is vast because the knowledge you will gain is vast. To understand the sea of knowledge, you will have to give time, you will have to give your efforts, and you will have to show your sincerity. It is not difficult, frankly, and it is just you will have to give more time. Okay, we move ahead. Mantra of becoming a CA: hard work plus dedication equal to chartered accountant. I gave you one more mantra, I guess. Hard work plus dedication plus belief. Remember that. Okay. Opportunities for CAs, I have covered this already. We have various opportunities depending on what is our let's say what we want to preach. बिजनेसमैन की लड़की है, बिजनेसमैन का लड़का है, तो खून में बिजनेस है, यू कैन गो फॉर बिजनेस, यू कैन गो फॉर योर ओन प्रैक्टिस. इफ यू लव टू लीड, if you love to lead, you can go for practice. If you love to give employment, you can go for entrepreneurship or business. If you are not interested in employment and everything, you can go for your normal job and employment, no problem. And in job itself you have many options. You can go for a job in partnership firms, you can go for a job in MNCs or normal business concerns. You have various options. And further studies, yes, CA can be combined with MBA, CA can be combined with LLB, it can be combined with DTL, UPSC, everything. Okay. I have one more question. I will surely answer it within 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, I guess I covered this fact that a chartered accountant can help in all possible avenues of commerce. We are everywhere. I truly will say that we are everywhere. Everyone needs us. My father used to tell me that अमिताभ बच्चन को भी सीए लगता है, नॉर्मल डॉक्टर को भी सीए लगता है, एंड अ नॉर्मल सब्जी वाले को भी सीए लगता है फॉर फाइलिंग हिज रिटर्न if he wants loan or anything. And this is true. I have various number of clients and everyone requires a CA. You get ample number of respect, and also you get ample number of, let's say, good relief that you are helping the society. Along with earning money, along with earning the status for yourself, you are helping someone. It is it says it is said that doctor is a health doctor and CA is a financial doctor. It is really true. It gives you ample amount of happiness to treat the financial illness, and there are many. Truly believe me, we need efficient CAs in the society. I have seen many financial reports and everything. We need more fresh young chartered accountants aspiring to uh, use the technology and use every new concepts in preparing financial statements, in uploading tax returns and everything. So yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. Earn value, learn. I already told you this. You are earning while you are learning. So before going ahead, I will answer Rahul's question, because that will be much easier, because once we go ahead, I may skip the question. What is the passing ratio or percentage in the current scenario? Let's say many people. अच्छा ये भी एक myth है. I answered already one of the myths, that CA is very difficult. You will always be encircled in the attempt loop. There is another myth saying the passing percentage. सिर्फ 1% passing है, सिर्फ 2% passing है. It's a myth, honestly. ICI keeps on changing the calculation ratio of passing percentage. If you just Google it and if you just go through the passing ratios, it always depends on one group and second group. Also, I have totally forgot to tell you the information. I'll go through subjects after a point of time. So you have the option to give either one group or both groups. Okay, we'll cover the subjects right now itself if the topic has come up. IPCC, there are two groups. Final, there are two groups. Group 1, Group 2. We have various subjects like audit, accounts, SFM, FM, costing, let's say EIS, SM, direct tax, indirect tax, of course, that is the essence. And these subjects are divided into two groups. Let's say 8 subjects divided into two groups of 4 and 4. ICI has done this on for the basic understanding and simplicity for students, because handling too much of information at one point of time may be difficult for some students. So dividing it in two groups will be at ease for both the institute and at a much ease for young aspirants. So while calculation of the percentage is calculated on the basis of past students who are attempted just group 1, right? The denominator can be different. It can be number of students who have attempted both the groups, the number of students who have attempted just group one, same way vis-a-vis with the group two or with both the groups. Apart from everything that I have said, the passing percentage ranges every year. It depends on the number of participants, it depends on on the skill, and it depends on the answers, of course. For foundation, it ranges from approximately 20 to 30%. I'm telling you the range. It can vary, of course. For it can increase for foundation. It can go up to 35 to 40% also sometimes. For intermediate, it ranges from 5 to 10%. It depends. 5, 10, 15. Let's say 5 to 15. Let's say we can take a bracket of 10%. 5 to 15%. कभी कभी पेपर बहुत डिफिकल्ट आता है, कभी कभी बहुत easy आता है, you can say. And in final, it ranges from, let's say, 5 to 10 again, 5 to 10 to 12%. Yeah, the IPCC and final percentage is approximately the same. What I'm trying to say is that one thing I would add, always believe that जितना भी percentage है मैं उसमें रहूँगा या मैं उसमें रहूँगी. You never have overconfidence on yourself, but at the same time never have underconfidence on yourself. Never. हमेशा हमेशा बिलीव करना कि मैंने जितना भी किया बेस्ट किया. ठीक है. You should never, one thing, one motto, always remember, you should never have any regret at the end of examinations, at the end of results. You should never have any regret. मुझे ये करना चाहिए था, मुझे वो करना चाहिए था, मुझे ऐसे करना चाहिए था, मुझे वैसे करना चाहिए था. And I hope I answered your question. You shouldn't have any regret. You should give your best and the results will come by that. We should go ahead, I guess. Okay, ICI virtual learning, e-learnings and cloud campus facilities. Campus, yeah, campus placements. I didn't cover that fact. After becoming a CA, you will directly be on a platter. You will find various big shot companies for I guess taking you in, and you are welcome there. So cloud campus, yeah. And we have virtual classes, e-learnings. You can use this stuff. As per my knowledge, many students don't use these e-learnings and virtual classes, and you should honestly use this. Every time a knowledge we gain is much better. The only thing I would suggest is don't be scattered. अलग अलग जगह से knowledge gain करने के चक्कर में you will get mad. So obviously you should have a second opinion or something, but don't get too much of scattered. Okay. Any question if you have, you can go ahead and ask. Okay. ICI publications. ICI has various publications, and ICI has a monthly journal which comes to the CAs. One thing required for chartered accountants, you will never stop learning. Never. Things change constantly. Every moment, every day, things change in some or the other act. Let's say SEBI, let's say excise, income tax, customs, excise to Henny. Sorry, my mistake. GST up. So GST, customs, income tax. Every day things change. We have to be updated, but it's fun. Frankly, it's fun. Regarding that, I have chosen practice other than job for just one reason: monotonous. I don't like monotonous work. हर दिन वही काम. I am not able to do it. So yeah, you will face many challenges every day. So getting updated is one of the challenge, I guess. Okay, these are various of the publications. What does a signature power of a CA? The accountants are a bridge, campus placement. What makes CA different? You can go through them. They are available online, I guess. Okay, ICA Commerce Wizard is, I don't think, available right now. Campus placement. Yeah, this should be read for basically क्या बोलते हैं मोटिवेशन मिलता है. अरे यार इतने पैसे. One more thing, सिर्फ पैसों के लिए सी मत करना. Do it if you have interest and if you love challenges and you want to do. Yeah, you will gain major amount of respect and money, but they are the perks. Your major motto should be obviously helping people and creating a better environment in financial background. Seriously, the number of suspense entries. I guess commerce background वालों को पता रहेगा suspense क्या होता है. Accounting, suspense, and everything. Just create a great background. I am trying to personally. I am trying to create a SOP in my office, standard operating practice, where accounting and everything falls into place back to back without any loopholes. So you can try that. Obviously, let's say. The top recruiters was ICICI Bank, Infosys, Deloitte, Accenture. I was selected in Accenture after becoming a CA immediately in campus. So yeah, TCS. These are many of these companies were there while we were in campus. Okay, so yeah, if you want to do a job for some time, you can go for a job, or you can start your practice, and you can go for articleship with mid-sized firm, or you can go for articleship. See, it totally depends on what you want. Everything is customized. I cannot give you a proper guideline कि अरे हाँ आप इस फॉर्म में जाना, अरे हाँ आप इस फॉर्म में जाना. It depends on what you want, frankly. Okay, USP of CA profession established by an act of parliament. I guess I have covered it. अच्छा, open for all streams. जो अभी science में है, you are not enjoying science, you can any time jump back. CA does not create a diva for science or arts people. You can obviously come back. Meritocracy. There is no क्या बोलते हैं, seats reserved. There is no reservations. There is no donations and everything. It depends on what you do on merit. Distance learning. Obviously, you're sitting at home and learning. You don't need to go to college. You don't need to attend any lectures. It's just your learning. It's just your enthusiasm. Ability to multitask. Obviously, you will understand how to speak to people. You will understand the um what say complexity of transactions, as well as you will love to meet many people. Economic policies, obviously, because as per the changes, we have to face our financial transactions and financial statements, and we have to face the clients, also educate them about the latest updations. Age is no bar. Yeah, this is a very very great I guess policy which is in there in CA course, because I myself have seen a 65-year-old lady in my CA final classes. Yeah, true. If you have the enthusiasm, yeah, you can start back anytime. Cloud campus, obviously, elements of theory and practice in 3 articleship. This is the major thing. You know, I was majorly attracted to this course because of this thing, practical training. हम लोग जो पढ़ते हैं and जो real life में होता है, they are totally different. But chartered accounts and accountancy course helps you to understand both the aspects. Theory में क्या था, practical में क्या था, you can compare it then and there. Employment, career opportunities, great learning at minimal cost. Yeah, I guess I have covered everything, and truly we have a really minimal cost, and we can do wonders, frankly. Okay, signature power. I guess Modi had posted some months ago. I guess a year ago exactly, on Chartered Accountants Day, 1st July 2017 is Chartered Accountants Day, FYI. Modi had posted that um, a CA's signature is more important than PM signature. Okay, that was huge, but it's true. Our people trust on our signature. Yeah, I guess it's given there. Your signature is more powerful than PMs, and governments also believe the account signed by you. Obviously, they will have to trust the accounts we sign. Signature power is huge, and this is the reason you should not misuse it. Never. You should never misuse the signature power given by ICAI. And we have the knowledge and enlightenment, and we should pass it on to the people, because डॉक्टर्स से हम एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि वो हमें हमारी बीमारी के बारे में बताए, तो सेम वे people expect from chartered accountants that they will tell them about their financial बीमारी, right? Okay, I have another question. What is the age limit? As I said, there is no upper age limit for doing CA. There is no upper age limit, frankly. Your father can start right away if he wants to, or mother, or grandmother. No, jokes aside, the minimal age limit is 21 years. 21 years is the age limit for membership number, obviously. Till that time, you can start the course after 12th course. Okay, additional features, you are eligible to appear for civil examinations right away, and there are many benefits while you are going for post graduation courses, because CA course is क्या बोलते हैं, a step, I guess. You can just skip a step and go ahead. आपको फाउंडेशन, yes, let's say entrance courses नहीं करना पड़ता, and you can directly go for the final examinations. Okay, there are some prominent chartered accountants. I am sure you may have heard their names. Piyush Goyal, Suresh Prabhu, CA Mangalam Birla, I guess. CA Harish Salve, Sudha Balakrishnan. She was director of RBI. Naina, CA Naina. Okay, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala. Many of you may not know this, but he was a CA. CA Ramesh Thakur. Okay, there are many. Okay, some leaders have wrote some quotes about CAs. I guess you can read this later on. Well, when I post, we have very much less time left, I guess. Okay, an auto rickshaw driver's daughter was first ranker in November 2012. This is what I was saying. जिनके पेरेंट्स अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते, he or she can go ahead and do what they want to do, and what they want to अपने में पैशन एंड अर्निंग एंड अर्न फॉर नॉलेज अगर रहा तो देर इज नो प्रॉब्लम, frankly. Money is not the constraint here, frankly speaking. The mehnat, sincerity and belief, confidence, that's it you require. Blind lady to become a CA. This is an example, and also I know one student. She just, I guess she just cleared foundation exam with approximately one. She got 142, I guess, out of 200. She's blind. I met her. She has come to my house, and my sister is all. We have helped her for doing CA. So there's no constraint. Money constraints, physical constraints, कुछ problem नहीं है. If you believe you can do it, you can definitely do it. BA person have to do foundation. BA Bachelor in Arts is no. You won't have to do foundation. You can go for the direct entry course. We have. I'm just answering a query. BA is just BA is just a I guess graduation degree. So yeah, you can directly go for the direct entry route, I guess. You can just cross check once and you can go for the direct entry route. Okay, so we completed our slides, and I am open to questions anytime you feel like. We have 10 minutes and we have question round, and also by the time you ask any questions, I have a short story to tell you. And yeah, if you have any questions, I am open to that as well. Okay, so one thing I told you, I'm trying to say from the beginning of this video is belief. The story is totally based on that. If you get one more time, I'll tell you one more. I'm not supposed to do that actually. No problem. A scientist wanted to experiment something, and he took 10 monkeys in a cage. Many of you may have heard this already, but still, he kept 10 monkeys in a cage, and from the upward shelf of the cage, he just hung approximately, let's say, some bananas on a pole. And monkeys का nature होता है चढ़ के खाना, and the scientist just sent a wire of electricity running through that rod, which was constantly running through the bananas. So once the monkeys tried to touch the bananas, they will get a shock. So one monkey went immediately, मुझे banana चाहिए. He went and touched. I will answer your question. Just give me 5 minutes. He touched a banana and he got a shock, and he came down and told everyone, "मैं shock है, don't go up." And he just started shouting and he didn't go up again. But the other monkeys won't listen. They tried one by one. Everyone faced the current, and then they came back and sat down. अब सब बैठ गए शांति से, बनाना ऊपर ही है, but सब बैठ गए. Now the scientist replaced one monkey with a new monkey, and he tried to touch the bananas, and everyone just shouted and pulled his leg and didn't let him go ahead. So he said, okay, I shouldn't go ahead. Now the scientist removed the current from that pole. Now the bananas are ready to eat. They won't give any current, but everyone still hurt from experience. They won't go ahead. Then the scientist just replaced another one of the monkeys. Then another, and everyone was forced to come down and don't go ahead for the because of the fear of shock or current. Slowly, all of the monkeys were new. There was no monkey in that cage who had went up and tried to get the banana, even though it was available. There was no shock, there was no current, and it was ready to eat. No one went. Why? Same question. They had heard from their seniors, from the previous lot, that it is, you will get a shock when you go up there. It is very bad. It is difficult. Now you're getting why I told you this story. Yeah, you will not know until you try it. And once you try, you have to try it with full of your belief and efforts. Don't believe on, I'm not saying they are wrong. Yeah, but they have their own mindset, they have their own efforts. They are not saying they are not speaking lies. But the only thing is, don't get fearful only by listening to relatives and friends that it is very difficult. Okay, you should try. I would answer another question. What is the passing score of foundation? Okay, if I forgot to answer this question. I'm glad you asked this. Every course, foundation, intermediate, and final course, every course has 50% passing. If the marks are 200, your passing marks required is 100. Also, plus, it's not all, it's plus. You have to have 40% marks in each subject. So this is what ICI comes into picture. They are telling you to score overall 50% marks, but also 40% marks in individual subjects. This makes you master of all. Okay, so you should be aware of all the subjects, and you should not leave out any subjects in options. Optional, it's not an option in CA examinations. Okay, anyone else who has any questions? I would surely end it in approximately 2 to 5 minutes if no one has any questions. Please, you be feel free to answer. Okay, should we end this then? Okay, lastly, I would want to say, if you have any other interest, if you have any other passion, you would surely go for that. Never do a course when if your parents are saying you to do, but also understand the responsibility you have to do something for your parents. They have strived hard to bring you where you are, and now it's your turn to give them back. So if you have the talent, and if you can do something, if you can achieve something on your profession, please go ahead. But at the same time, don't force yourself on the saying of your parents. अगर वो बोल रहे हैं ये करना है इसलिए करना है, so it's not right as well. But if you like it, just try. If you like it, then there's no harm in trying, right? That's what I want to say. But अपने इसके साथ साथ अपने passion को मत छोड़ना, please. CA is only a course. You are doing it for your well-wished future, your respect, your earnings. But at the same time, you should have your own life while studying as well. Don't get sick. Don't get panicked. And yeah, you can help. You can obviously take help of someone elder to you or senior to you, and just go through it smoothly. Don't take pressure. Don't be pressurized, and always keep a passion for yourself during the course as well. Singing, dancing, or badminton, sports, anything you have, just don't lose it. Don't lose the essence of your existence just behind the course. Many of us do that, frankly. So हाँ, course में ध्यान देना है. Give your sincerity, give your efforts. And the only thing I would say is, do something for your family. That's it. Okay. I have one more question. Best college in Pune for your graduations? I guess you're asking because I cleared well before starting this that CA doesn't have any college. For graduation, there is no best college. It depends on where you are located and where you want to go. Dusri path. If you're doing CA course along with BCom, you will have to junior college. Junior college. I don't know where are you from. You can go up to any college you like. If you are around PCMC area, you can opt for Jahind or SNBP if you want a sincere and strict background. If you are not, if you are from Pune areas, you can go for Symbiosis, Indiras. I guess I don't have any knowledge about that stuff majorly. Okay, let's conclude it. Thank you everyone for hearing me patiently. I sincerely hope I was of help to you. Surely, if you have any questions, you can please mail on pimplyicai@gmail.com. Me or the PCMC staff would be glad to answer your questions regarding registration and other formalities. Also, I would like to thank Pimpri Branch again for organizing this. I would also like to thank the technical support staff which helped me through for arranging this webinar. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. And again, I would like to thank the chairman, Shailesh Bore, sir, and I would like to thank chairperson C.A. Simran Lilwani to organize this. Your support regarding these webinars will always be uh, accepted and always be appreciated by all the students and by all the faculties as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being the patient listeners. Thank you.